What else? That's not nighttime. That's also... Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else, with no more interruptions, it's time from Indianapolis, Indiana, for the first time outside of our 4-year rotation. Here we have the national championship game. Number 1 Louisville, undefeated, out of the Big East, trying to win the Big East first championship since the Miami Hurricanes. On the other side, it's Oregon, who's been bubbling under for years, but trying to win their second national title all time, and their first since 2012. Oregon, Louisville, the national championship. I'm Anton Joy 101, joined by Danny V, Pig Bear. And after all these months of trial and error, we finally found it. The two best teams in the land. And we're off. Starting at the 20-yard line, the Louisville Cardinals, led by Player of the Year, A.J. Carpenter for the Big East. Louisville has cruised through their schedule in their second year of Big East play. Is this school no stranger to BCS appearances? They've had a handful, most recently in 2021. But the Cardinals, now a Big East member and now a power school, are ready to prove themselves, much as Boise State did a few years ago.
Can they do it?
National championship. We're here. We're live.
In the definitely 100% Lucas Oil Stadium. Definitely not Hard Rock Stadium.
3rd down and 7. Gonna air it out over the middle of the field. It's caught all the way to the 43-yard line. First down, Cards.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example.
1st and 10.
The back's got it.
Running around the corner. It's past the 45 to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back.
And they're really just trying to point attention to it.
Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
But while we're talking about the Hurricanes, they were the last team to win the Big East national title. And it's kind of strange to think that no team has gotten there since. West Virginia's had several dominant squads in that time. You, of course, had miracle runs by teams like UConn back in 2022. It's especially jarring seeing as the conference on the other side of the field has played in all but one of our national championships we've had. They won in 2021, lost in 2022, or technically won 2022 since Boise State is now a Pac-12 member. They're going to air it out deep here. It's caught! Untouched! Touchdown, Louisville! And the Louisville faithful, who just had to hop a state border over, are going crazy right now. A little more volume here. Point after attempt on the way. Make it a 7-0 ball game.
Is good. They jump in front.
Kickoff is away. And here come the Oregon Ducks. Absolutely rocked on the start. Oregon this season had dominant performances all year, but it's that loss to Washington that haunted them entering conference championship week. They needed an all-time performance against Washington in the rematch, and that was exactly what they got. And that set them up for this matchup. It's actually even earlier than I thought. The last Big East team to win a national championship was actually Virginia Tech in 1999.
Ow. The Oregon of the East.
Could make the argument. Virginia Tech has 2 BCS titles. Their second one was in 2020. Oregon has one. They won it back in 2020 or 2012 when they blew the doors off of South Florida. On 3rd and 8. Got it. First down.
You just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become
But yeah, Oregon, a member of the illustrious Pac-12, which in 2KU has played since we started streaming, gotten a win in 2021. Technically, 2 teams played in 2022, though Boise was not a member of the conference yet. And they were runner-up in 2024 with Utah. 2025 is the 4th trip to the national championship for the Ducks. They lost in 2011, they won in 2012, and they lost in 2019.
But they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game.
Second and 10.
Ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Got a receiver open past midfield for the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again.
On 1st and 10, airing it out there, hasn't been open to the 20-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
In the red area, it's Hughes.
It's off for a short gain.
Make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up.
The Oregon Ducks, of course, a talent farm in the 2KU.
Looking to throw.
Guys like Terrence Noel and Andrew Burnett. Maybe this is another name down to the list. Touchdown, Oregon!
As they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great.
And after first blood from Louisville, Oregon strikes back.
This is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Point after attempt for the Ducks to tie this ball game, and it's good.
Right through. fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage.
Again, gets out to the 20. A.J. Carpenter and the Louisville Cardinals lining up again.
The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make
First and
adjustments.
10, drop.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on
second and 10, he's going to get rocked.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like
Oregon, known for being an offense team, known for tossing the ball like crazy. What's an underrated part of why Oregon has been so good and so dominant is that elite pass rush. Not only are they putting up 40, 50 points on you, they're preventing you from responding.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the
Oh, the
line.
cut. And they got the first down.
They were in open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First and 10.
Throw. It's Moss. A short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Here's the second down play.
They're on second and 7.
Picks up the first, looking
Pushes his
for
way in for first down.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Here's some fun trivia for the IRL National Championship game.
Cardinals keep the
It'll be Adidas' first national championship since 1998.
first down. Looking to throw the football.
On first and 10.
As both schools are sponsored by Adidas, and the last time a non-Nike school won the national championship game was Auburn back in 2010.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
I want to do kind of that little search history now for the 2KU. I'm interested.
Does Michigan count as Nike because they're Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan's part of Nike.
Jordan's Nike.
Sorry about that.
We had Florida Penn State the year before. Intercepted!
Picked off.
At midfield, Oregon's going to take it away. And what did I say? Again, that defense is an underrated part of what makes Oregon such a tricky team.
Defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception.
Oh, that name definitely doesn't haunt Pig Bear.
Oh no.
Well, I guess
Realistically, it
actually
wasn't that bad.
connections.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
It's like when I was watching the Clemson Penn State game, like the stat that Klubnik could be like the third all-time highest passer in Clemson history came up. It's like how?
Over the middle of the field, and look at this. The Ducks already in field goal range.
But don't worry, we will all go to Klubnik Pavia Toyota in a couple years.
As I was saying beforehand, yeah, Michigan, Utah was championship last year. I think they were both Nike.
Utah is Under Armour, I think.
Under Armour.
And there's the handoff.
Florida Penn State was the year before.
Yeah, Nike. Jordan said Nike.
Boise State USC the year before that.
Nike.
Stanford Baylor was 2021.
Nike.
Beyond that, we'd be going into stuff that's pre-streams. Virginia Tech, Texas 2020.
Nike.
BYU, Oregon 2019.
Nike.
LSU, West Virginia 2018.
Nike.
Which, by the way, that West Virginia appearance in 2018 was the last time the Big East played in the national championship. Georgia Tech, Ohio State.
Adidas, Nike.
There's our Adidas.
What year was it?
2017.
I think. Were they Russell? Then, because they were Russell for a long time.
They were not Nike, so that's the last time a non-Nike team won a natty. Are Louisville Adidas?
Louisville's Adidas.
Yeah.
All right, so that'd be the first time a team won in Adidas or not a Nike since 2017.
Georgia Tech was Russell
At the end of one, we're tied at 7.
So we had a Russell athletic team.
2016, Florida State USC.
Nike.
2015.
Yeah, Nike owns majority of it.
This is a weird year. Missouri Auburn.
Nike Under Armour.
Under Armour.
2014 was Florida Oklahoma State. Towards short. The 5-yard line.
Nike. It would have been Nike, not Jordan then.
2013 Penn State USC.
Nike.
2012 Oregon South Florida.
Nike Adidas.
In 2011 Michigan Oregon. Michigan was Adidas at the time.
Yeah.
This is pre them switching to Jordan. Loss of 5 on the play. 2010 Stanford Wisconsin.
Nike Under Armour.
09 Nebraska Clemson.
Adidas. Nike.
2008 Ole Miss UAB. Gonna throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think Nike.
07 Illinois Florida State.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big
Illinois too.
trust. He's gonna
Michigan.
and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw
All right.
up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most
Or no, Illinois Florida State.
really good execution. They come up with
Nike.
06 was Virginia Michigan.
Nike. Oh, not Nike.
Michigan was Adidas at the time.
Adidas, yeah.
05 Texas Northwestern.
And it's good.
14-7 now.
Nike Under Armour.
04 was Texas Florida State.
Nike. Florida State was one of the first schools who had Nike.
03 USC LSU.
Nike.
02 Tulane Oklahoma.
Nike.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
01 Florida Oklahoma.
quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down.
Nike.
Overall, by the entire group,
2000
execution
Oregon
is
State Ohio State.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down.
Oregon State, Ohio State was
Stop after a small gain.
that should be Nike.
1999 Virginia Tech Tennessee.
this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They
Nike Adidas, because Tennessee was Adidas for a long time. They're going back to Adidas.
1998 is Florida State Notre Dame. That was our first BCS title.
Play action fake.
Florida State, Notre Dame, and then Nike, whoever made Notre Dame uniforms.
Nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down. But
Next year,
crucial
the BCS championships head into Pasadena.
throws to the tight end. He's got his man in
And over for first down.
make the stop, but it's
And Patsy's going to have 3 major events next year.
Gonna have a lot going on.
Huge play by this offense.
World Cup's
Outside
coming.
of the
Accurate throw, but I think it's the run
outside of the UCLA games, it's Army Navy, the Rose Bowl, and the championship.
World Cup also. They're playing games in there.
Yep.
That they can slow him down.
the Cardinals
And a few years later, it'll also help host the Olympics in LA. Going to the end zone. Dropped.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Brown.
So I found a uniform database. I love how they count the bowl games different than other games. By love, I mean hate.
And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Yeah, I might need that uniform database. 6:20 to go here in the half. As it's going to hit the dirt. 4th and 10.
There's a quote from Star-Lord. You drink it down hard.
To make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Up and good.
Good.
It's still a 4-point game. Louisville closes the gap a little more.
Louisville.
Oregon in the lead by a fantastic 4 lead.
It's clobbering time. Taken from the end zone. It's to the 10, now to the 16-yard line, the 17. And I've been noticing the dreadlocks have been going crazy, if you can see on that O-line there.
Oh, yeah.
Gets rocked. Gets the ball off, though.
Now it's second down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Moore.
Throwing it up to the sideline. Caught
It's Benson.
for first down.
Made on the play, the 29-yard line.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterbacks.
And with the national championships a few days ago,
Associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget
that makes Louisville the only undefeated team left in college football, at least in the NCAA.
took his team all the way to the national championship.
It's intercepted! And that might be just what they are, pick six!
And pays for it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Close that gap immediately and give yourself a 2-point lead.
Unhinged. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought
Just like another team in red, picked off against Oregon.
From the Midwest.
If you remember, week 1, 2022, one of the first games in the 2K that we ever broadcast was Indiana and Louisville.
Makes it a 17-14.
It was one of the first games on this channel. And you know where they were playing? Lucas Oil Stadium.
Scoring that touchdown.
Mmm.
Gonna kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last
Run it
time
up!
here.
Caught! I thought it was intercepted. I forgot Oregon had the ball back again.
Short gain on the play.
And now from up 7, they're now down 3.
window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Second
So should Oregon win, there will not be a single undefeated team in all of college football.
looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left.
The ultimate game of rock, paper, scissors.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route
Here we go. We'll play the long
So-
tail of hypotheticals.
Hypothetically, if Louisville were to lose today, Louisville lost to Oregon, who lost to Washington, who lost to Fresno State,
Will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
and Danny can continue that.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that.
Danny can continue that train.
This is why the SEC champion should be the national champion. They're just different leagues.
Yeah, different leagues. You're not in ours. You're a league below
And that's
us.
why St. John's is national champion.
Who lost to Westchester?
Quarterback drops back.
Oh,
Yeah.
we haven't done
Throwing
that.
it up there.
Whoa,
Beautiful. First down.
Just saying, App State played ODU close, who kind of played Indiana close at some point in that game. Just saying.
But she didn't.
But
You gotta really plot out who Westchester beat, and if there's an FBS upset there, then from there we could trace our way up.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
Tragically, I don't think Westchester beat a lot of teams.
Well, even if it's the few teams, we can still play
On
the
play
longer
action, he'll throw to the
train.
end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up with a PAT.
The point after attempt on the way.
Extra point makes the
Coming up next, or coming up in a few days, rather. Tuesday, we'll have the finale of the 2025 2KU podcast.
kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession.
Throw it over the middle of the field, caught,
Down the middle.
and brought down at the 30.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Moss.
Gonna be sacked.
They trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Gonna throw it up there, diving for it, caught.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver.
Bring it up there, caught.
Reeled in. It's Collins.
Gain of 6.
After a short gain there.
In terms of combined score,
Defense didn't have any
We're looking good with this one. The highest scoring one we ever did, at least in our stream era, was actually the first one we ever did. 28-25, Stanford over Baylor. And this game looks on pace to break that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
That's at least the highest scoring one in the stream era.
Looking to pass. It's Moss.
Carpenter.
Bringing pressure.
Airing it out there to the end zone. Incomplete.
The very back of the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They're going to think about it. They'll try the field goal from 51 to bring this game within a point. Kick is up and good.
Good.
And with that, it's a 21-20 Oregon ball game.
No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Should this result hold and no one ever scores, this would be the second highest scoring, or the second highest score ever by a losing team in the stream era. The first, of course, being Baylor's 25. But again, I don't think this is going to hold. We have a minute to go here in the first half. All day to throw it. Got it wide open. Gets to the 45, down to the 42-yard line.
Oh yeah, Joey, did we ever do the other awards?
No, because I was saving them for the finale.
Alright. I know exactly what I want to nominate for the Lou Groza Award.
Every AI kicker because they're all Cam Little.
I mean, there's one in particular. We saw in week 0.
And technically, we shouldn't have seen him. Because technically, originally in canon, he graduated 10 years ago. But
I mean, it could go by another name.
Who?
I would assume BD3, who kicked that 68-yarder, the longest in NCAA history.
One more yard, and it could have been the most hilarious field goal ever. I mean, it could be another BD3, family trees. This is the third square.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. 42 seconds in the half. And they got it.
I thought they collided against each other.
Yeah. I thought we were going to get some Three Stooges stuff here.
Please let there be a slider next game. That'd be hilarious.
Please let us pick any stadium we want.
It's like when they tried that jet sweep and they both collided into each other. I forget what team that was. Was it Auburn? It might have been.
That's an Auburn thing to do.
Is that, it might have been Arkansas.
Arkansas, Auburn, same thing.
Both are in the A in the South. In the SEC.
It was either Arkansas, Auburn, or the New York Jets.
All three of them are the hilarious options.
They're all the same franchise. They're the same.
No, at least Auburn's got a national title underneath their belt in the past century.
They have 9. They have 9.
Yeah,
Number
they won
9.
9 in 1 year.
They just randomly one day in August, when the world was falling apart, with all those Twitter beefs, they was like, yeah, you know what? Let's claim 7 other national championships.
I think it's a bit late to do that, buddies. Oregon gets the ball back. They can take as much time as they want here. They might. I would probably call your timeout there, and they do. Now, do they take the field goal or they get a little gutsy here? I would say go for it because you had nothing else to lose. You get another shot at it before half. Kick is up and good. It's going to be a 4-point game at halftime, 24-20.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now.
We all Atlanta Falcons fans after last week.
A little bit of momentum before the half.
Not really, no.
Oh, I was.
Trying to create good field position here. And they get him down.
Seeing as we have a winning record and we're missing out of the playoffs because of we're sitting out of the playoffs. Meanwhile, an 8-9 Carolina is in. The NFC South should not be a thing. At the end of 2, though, 24-20 is the score. Oregon in the lead.
Are y'all ready for the Steelers Panthers Super Bowl?
That is going to happen.
It's gonna
That would
happen.
be hilarious.
Actually, what it's gonna be is the Steelers BS their way to a championship game spot. They beat Jacksonville to get to the Super Bowl. And as much as I'd love to say Carolina, they're getting bounced in the NFC Championship game. Who would it be to? Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Wow.
The Eagles. I think it's gonna be Eagles Steelers.
That'll be funny.
You would imagine this.
No one deserves to win that
Jaguars,
Super Bowl.
Panthers. Jaguars Super Bowl.
Battle of 1995.
That'll feed families.
The city of Houston would melt, I think.
Turned to rocket fuel.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now,
Remember, kids, St. Louis has more Super Bowls than Houston.
take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and
Good
the
to know.
plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Also, St. Louis has less teams than Houston.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Yep, now they do.
The era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered.
I'm going to the App State basketball game at 1. I wear my Panthers hat to the game.
The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
Today is huge.
not give up big run plays.
Keep it on the ground.
We're gonna get blown out, but
Goes backwards,
yeah.
losing 3 yards
Who are you guys playing against?
Southern Mississippi.
Gap integrity, nice job by
Women's
these
basketball.
defenses at taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
Dropping back. It's Moore.
I can't wait to order my pizza later.
Catch made by the tight end. Defense able to
He's short, and Louisville gets lucky with the stop.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here.
Okay, so I went to a conference over winter break. This is where I couldn't stream like those first couple days of January. So one of the questions in one of the workshops was, if you money, whatever's all out the building, what would your dream job be?
They'll hand it off.
And I don't like mean to sound like arrogant or like braggy, but like I feel I could possibly be a sports commentator. Like I feel that's very much within the realms of possibility.
You
And I
have
kinda already
charisma. You do.
Yep.
And in
We like
some
having you on the
sorts I
show.
already am. In some sorts, all of us
You
already
are
are.
on the radio
because This. I am, and this is technically sports commentary. This is sports media in some sort.
That is true.
So
I have
He's
my
gonna be
experience
sacked.
sacked.
Bring
Yeah,
down the
my
Heisman
in
winner
the field
or the
is
Heisman
ESPN.
finalist.
Here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback.
So in response to that, I said I would play in the NFL and on the PGA Tour at the same time. Just play all the spring events in the PGA Tour. Stop in the summer.
I miss
Like,
two
yeah.
sport athletes.
I was a multi-sport athlete in high school.
We need to get Tre'Davious
Brandon.
White out on the Sabres. We sacked big. 4th and 20. Nice. They're gonna have to punt it.
Blaze it, baby.
I think he got sacked at 6:09 too.
The funny number.
Wait till 6:07.
607. We left it in 2025.
Punt team on the
the
field
great
now.
meat
They got punt
drive.
from their own 1.
Insert the rant of the great meme revive right here.
Yeah, that great meme reset rant I had during the LA Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably the best thing for the LA Bowl.
Yeah. What kind of bothers me about that is it was supposed to be a response and a it's supposed to be a response and a retaliation against AI slop. Meanwhile, a bunch of the memes being posted are AI slop. It seems like y'all just wanted a funny thing to say and didn't actually practice what you preach.
Don't worry, guys. Ugandan Knuckles is almost 10 years old.
Oh my gosh, I can feel my joints hurting.
The Harambe meme turns 10 years old this year. Dat Boy turns 10 years old this year.
Here comes
Thought
that
was
boy.
older.
Ah, man, what up?
Here come that boy.
What up? We're gonna meet up with I'm gonna say what up with Dat Boy like I'm meeting an old cousin that I haven't seen in years at a family gathering.
I can't wait for the 10-year anniversary of Harambe's death. We're gonna have a memorial service somewhere. There's got to be a. My brother is going to the Harambe Memorial Bridge today. He said there's one in South Carolina he's going to.
Throwing it up there, caught to the 10. Oregon can go up 2 scores with a touchdown.
The point when the timeline diverged.
Yeah. Like, we've seen the pictures of George W. Bush and his mom, right? Like, Harambe's mom. There's a picture. So theoretically, George W. Bush could have met baby Harambe.
Gonna throw it. There's your short throw out to Kenneth Graham.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Screenplay. Can he get in? No.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short in the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal.
Handing it off. Stopped.
This one goes
Stopped.
nowhere. Lucky to get back.
Decision time at the 3-yard line on 4th and goal.
Ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said if they give us this look down close,
They're gonna go for it.
Schizophrenia.
Man, bad call, backfires. And now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
They try handing it off. He
Saints.
doesn't even get the chance to. He's gonna be sacked.
That's a huge play in momentum-wise in this game.
Instead of getting points here,
And Louisville
duck
gets the goal line
sad.
stop.
to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack.
Sad quacks. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Did you say
Wait,
womp
wait,
womp in the national championship game?
With not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Louisville back out. Deep in their own territory. Definitely not a safe position to be in, but they have a man wide open to the 20, down to the 30-yard line.
He's brought down. An explosive play through the air.
Nice play action call here by this
I forgot that
offensive coordinator.
that one day when Lenore Sellers got spotted skiing in Boone, and we all lost our mind. Like, oh my God, we're about to get him.
Right in behind them, And if the quarterback can make a nice
He
Like
posted
he's doing it in
memes.
secret.
pick up some big yards.
Like he's doing it in secret.
He doesn't want people
The
to know
senior
that
skiing
he's
club.
Back to throw.
Skiing club. Hey, I'm
The
taking a
skiing
skiing
society.
class. I'm taking a skiing class this semester.
Much of a gain on that completion.
It's the skiing society, okay? You cannot know about this.
Do not know about the skiing. The secrets
All right,
of
everyone at home, you
skiing
do not
mountain.
know about this, okay? This will
You do
be
not
on the
know.
exam later.
That completion makes it
The
second
exam.
and medium.
2KU exam.
I'll have to rewatch the stream then. 2nd and 5.
And he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does
Not much to
Actually, I
gain
can't
there.
read this tweet. It's not bad. It's just it's not stream appropriate. Because
Yeah.
South Carolina fan posted Lenore's transferring to App State with the score as like, and I responded, LOL, leap year poverty program. He wants to go to school with natties, and a nice Photoshop picture I made of Lenore Sellers wearing an App State hat.
And they'll keep it on the
They'll
ground.
hand it off.
It's the
Nearly gets stopped by his teammate,
First down yardage.
but does get the first down.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And we're learning about this Louisville fan base, loud and proud.
10 here. They're going to run it. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second
30
down.
seconds to go.
Fakes the handoff.
In the middle of the field, has it, and they're into Oregon territory with 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
39.
Ooh, hit that. He's grooving for the first down.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's moving and grooving.
Positively
Just work the
schmoving.
white boy with a little bit of sauce.
They're going to have enough time to get the snap off.
Just having one of those dream performances.
No. That'll be the end of the third quarter, and at the end of 3, Louisville charging down the field, but it's Oregon with the lead 24-20.
National championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats.
It would still not be the highest score in Stream era if Louisville got the touchdown here. You would need another score on top of that to meet that mark.
Got it to start the quarter. Offense getting set.
The problem with Louisville right now is they've gone ice cold lately. Can they finally
Receiver makes the
get some more on the board?
defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Pass caught. Second down now. Throwing off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Hauser.
Nothing. Screenplay does not get anywhere.
Autocomplete, the SpongeBob Poo Womp sound.
Backed up here, trying to make
Womp
something
womp.
happen on third and long. Dropping back.
They're on the outskirts of field goal range here.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
That's not going to be enough for the first down.
Just short of the marker. That'll bring up
Field goal gets them within 1.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the
Weighing your options here. They're going to go for it.
short of that first down marker.
So here we go. Down one.
Smart choice, smart choice.
For it on fourth down.
4 yards to gain. Gonna throw it. It's
off.
intercepted. He threw it into triple coverage.
Picked off.
That was never gonna go well.
They finally tackle him, but an actual
You might as well punted it away.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Second pick of the day for AJ Carpenter and the Louisville Cardinals. Oregon gonna get the ball back. Up 4.
Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
That defense got you a touchdown earlier, Louisville. They're gonna need to step up now.
How about this defense? That is called team
I don't know how you get grass stains on a turf field, but
Allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
See, I single-handedly kept Trig Lewis at App State. He tweeted one time, sometimes you gotta do what's best for you, and I tweeted back at him, sometimes that means staying put. So, and he announced he's staying at App State.
But that's enough for a first down.
Yep.
Really good timing here between the quarterback.
I single-handedly kept Trig Lewis at App. Probably need to get my laundry now.
Open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense,
how
Yeah,
big
get
is
that
the
ball.
enrollment at App State? How many people are there?
20,000. It's not massive, but it's not small.
That's a big school.
Connection to the tight end.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much Oakland has.
Oh, is Oakland private or public?
Oakland's
Usually
public.
private or- Okay. Because I think everywhere in North Carolina, public-wise, is like 15 or above, besides like UNCA, which is like 2,000.
Second down.
And maybe like UNC Pembroke, because I know they're small.
To the air. It's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Brought down for a
The weather is absolutely awful here, but it ain't gonna get better. Well, it's gonna get not rain.
Oh, the weather outside is.
Brizzy. But the fire is so spitty. We get a nice field.
Yeah,
temperature at-
16,000 is the enrollment at Oakland as of 2022.
This third down.
Yeah.
Dropping.
Well, so we over-admitted
First down.
like
Man, those numbers are
What?
tiny.
Tight end, and it's caught.
a bunch of people in. Well, yeah, UCF's like massive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
UCF
the
is
third
like
largest in the country.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him.
yeah, but we're not in like Orlando or something. This is
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Rochester Hills, Michigan.
I think App State has a higher student population than the city of Boone. Because Boone's about 20,000. I think they're both about 20,000.
Rochester Hills, a suburb of a suburb.
Defense and their run fits on that play.
Ooh. It's
The offense is done.
like a
Some clock here. Now
whatchamacallit.
second down.
Dude, that's the outskirts of the city of Rochester in Michigan.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
Oh
I'm,
no,
sure,
my Clayton
I'm just
Kershaw
realizing we have a
thing.
lot in common with a lot of like small city names in common with New York because we have a Utica down here, we have a Rochester.
Quarterback can identify the outside coverage. He can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
We have a meat camp, North Carolina, that's not far from here.
Third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Third and 11, caught, but it's not gonna be enough for the first down. 4th and 4, and Oregon might think it a good idea to kick a field goal here, go up a clean 7.
To keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense.
They're gonna go for it
Do
themselves.
they punt the ball away?
Louisville went for it about this deep on a 4th and 4. They turned the ball over.
In motion now. Trying for a fourth down.
Last time they tried going for it on 4th down, they didn't get it.
Sure hands.
They get
Got
it
it.
this time, though. First down, Ducks.
First down. This offense really threatened.
Whack, whack.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity.
Quack pack in field goal range.
Chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hand off to Graham.
Shotgun.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Defensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
See, I've got a feels like temperature of 1 tomorrow.
Grinding away on the ground
I
Stuff.
think lowest feels like I've been in is 7.
for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line.
Y'all should come up here at some point. Get a taste of some real
Oh, yeah.
cold.
It was almost like they were anticipating.
Granted, it's supposed to be windy tomorrow, that's why it's 1 knot. Because I think the actual temperature is going to be like 20 or something, which... that's
3rd
cold,
and
but-
5 with now under 3 minutes to go. They're going to go 5 wide here.
Looking downfield. It's Moore.
Pressure coming. He'll throw it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This offense really clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. And
Gonna make it a 10-point game. 11 with this point after. And that's gonna be big. And that's gonna be a really tough spot for Louisville to be in. That means you can't take a field goal at any point for the rest of the game. You need 2 touchdowns. That's it. Provided something unexpected happens on this field goal, it'll be an 11-point game. And by the way, this makes it the highest scoring national championship in 2KU stream history. A combined 51 points.
Oh yeah, my fit isn't insanely tough. I've got the Flying Yosa sweatshirt and the Carolina Panthers hat on top. We got to win today.
Actually, I don't know if that's even true. No, I think the national championship between Stanford Baylor still is higher combined. Gonna air it up there. Caught! Still on his feet to the 50. And that's what you need. Big, explosive plays like that.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Now get lined up. You get an extra timeout with a 2-minute warning.
Placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense.
It's all Oregon right now.
Going to come up with a miracle late here. That completion sets up a second down play.
Burr's gonna keep it. He's got a block to the 30-yard line.
Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Moss.
On 1st and 10, gets inside the 20, and Louisville's going to call the first timeout.
Quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Cardinals looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Get off again.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now you got to start clocking it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. He's looking.
They're going to have about a minute. They'll throw it short. Going to call another timeout. So now they're probably just banking on that onside kick.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the first.
You're on 3rd and 2 to the end zone. Dropped. Remember what I said? You can't take field goals here. You have to play for 2 touchdowns. It's the only way Louisville's going to win. What are you doing?
What?
Kick is up and good, but what is the choice here?
I think they're gonna go for the onside kick, try scoring a touchdown, and then 2-point conversion.
You're not going to
Okay.
get an onside kick here. You may as well try for a touchdown because you're more likely to get that. Onside kick on the way. Oregon's got it. And that'll do it. Most likely. They'll take a knee in the Quack Pack of Oregon.
And it's a kneel down.
national champions
The
for
Ducks
2025. The Empire strikes quack, and the Ducks are your 2KU national champions.
See, this is the most Oregon national championship ever. Now we can turn the video game system off.
And with that, Oregon can hoist themselves a championship, but the prevailing question that'll be on everyone's minds is, what were you thinking?
It's Louisville if they do stuff like that.
And that'll do it for now. The Big East's quest for a national champion continues. The only thing that we do know for a fact about what that national champion will be, it won't be UCF. Thank you all so much for watching this season. It's been a crazy 4 months, crazy 5 months pretty much, of football. We'll see you on Tuesday for the final 2K Weekly podcast of the year. Soak it in. Final score, 31-23. Oregon. Oregon over Louisville. And I think now it's the highest combined score for a national championship since we started streaming. And for Pig Bear and Danny V, I'm Antoine Joy 101 saying thank you all so much for following us through this season. 2026 makes it 5 years we've been doing this.
Oh.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say,
You're coming up.
I'm gonna say for everyone who's followed us through that, thank you so much. We'll see you on Tuesday. So long from the 2KU.